I think I still figured out a situation where everyone wins here. You see, ever since Kyle tricked me into rapping in front of what's come out to nearly 1 million people at this point, I've been practicing rapping on and off. So I'm about to show you how I wrote, recorded, and mixed vocals to lay down on this beat in FL Studio. This is gonna be a super quick hitting lightning lesson, but join my newsletter to stay up to date because I'm gonna be writing a lot more about all these specific topics on there. For now, let's jump back into this beat so you can hear my first time recording my own vocals. Okay, so again, no way in hell am I letting you hear the raw vocals, so let's just talk through this very quickly. In terms of writing, I just wrote it down in this graph paper journal that I have, and bro, I did not complicate it. You know the same way you get good at making beats by just copying producers that you like and then developing your style from that over time? Bro, I literally just copied Gunna's flow and then kind of added my own sauce to it. I mean, I'm not exactly a complete and total noob to rapping, so that helped too. And like, I'm competent at like writing, so that was helpful as well. But what I can say is you want it to be catchy with punchlines, you want it to rhyme, and you want it to flow with the beat. Now, in terms of the recording process, signal flow for MacBooks are actually dog shit and I didn't feel like figuring it out. So what I would do is just record in Audacity, which is free. I would export from here and then I would drag it into FL Studio for editing. And then in terms of editing and mixing, it's really just mixing. So here's the EQ that I added to my actual rapping vocals. Then I added a transient processor, which is FL Studio's stock transient shaper. I wanted to use this to take out some of the front end bite from the consonants I was saying. Then I use a limiter for compression and limiting things. Fruity limiter is absolutely OP, gang. And then pitcher for auto-tune things, again, was in the same key as the Vox that I used for melody. From there, just a few signal things. I had this overall widen delay preset as a send to give it width. The Vox is completely mono, so that helps it kind of fill up spectral space. Then I had another send for synced quarter note delays at the end of every 4 bars or 8 bars, kind of depending on the arrangement of the beat. And then after that, I sent everything to a composite vocal bus, which just had fruity limiter, again, doing some limiting and compression things. Some radiator to add saturation, which reduced the dynamic range just a little bit more for my vocals, which really added warmth and nice harmonics. And then some neutron with these settings here. I had a sculptor, an equalizer, and a compressor. So now let's sample the vocals.
Double my cup, double my ice. When we fuck, she look in my eyes. Tell lil' bro, cut all that, yeah, get back to bagging my fries. Pussy ass nigga cry me a river, I'm surfing that shit for life. Fuck your bitch and gave her back, you crying, bro, that's...
And you know what? Let's run that back one more time so we can just hear a demo of the full track that we have finished today.
Double my cup, double my ice. When we fuck, she look in my eyes. Tell lil' bro, cut all that, yeah, get back to bagging my fries. Pussy ass nigga cry me a river, I'm surfing that shit for life. Fuck your bitch and gave her back, you crying, bro, that's life. You unsettled or upset, scream falsettos in your head. We all gonna let my set, we aiming to let your deck. I put that on all our debts, got $1 million under the bed. Pass on us at your own risk and came back with